Hello, welcome back, my Royal Rogues. My name is Jesus Enrique Rosas. I'm the Royal Rogue, and tonight, we are not even 10 days into 2024, and we have what could be the worst roast of Meghan Markle in a long time. The Golden Globes, which a lot of the Sausage Squad members were expecting to be the event to watch the Dollar Tree Duchess live, turned out to be not only a no show from the Z list actress, but a roast in all its glory. The Harkles were lucky because this year there was no Ricky Gervais inside. I really miss him as host of the Golden Globes, something that we all know it's not going to happen again anytime soon. But, much to the chagrin of the cancel mob, Ricky actually won a Golden Globe this year for Best Stand Up Comedian on Television. Well deserved. But the guy up there, Joe Coy, in between his quips at celebrities, made sure to include a Harkles reference. Turns out Prince Harry and Meghan Markle will still get paid millions of dollars for doing absolutely nothing. And that's just by Netflix. I have to give it to Ted Sarandos, the Netflix CEO, to take not only the joke, but the brutal close up like a champ. Or maybe he's got some plans for this year and he will have the last laugh. Does he know something that we don't? But previous to that, there was a ginger seeking missile joke regarding the crown. Because it seems that the knot that keeps the Harkles and Netflix together is going to last for some time. Coy said, "How great was Imelda Staunton in The Crown? Wasn't she amazing? Her portrayal of the Queen was so good, Prince Harry called her and asked her for money." Now, I have to tell you, it's obvious that these jokes had to be the most antiseptic and bland to not hurt any sensibilities. But at the same time, Coy's delivery did not help. It's like he was afraid to be punchy. But before we find out how the Suits reunion was thermonuclear cringe level, I need to mention this massive snub to Harry. Prince Harry, who served 2 tours of Afghanistan, has been snubbed from an official book celebrating the 200 most notable and best graduates from Sandhurst Military Academy. I won't be sure to say if this is fair or not because it is implied in the title itself, the most notable and best graduates. And I'm a fervent defender of meritocracy. If you're not notable or not the best, you don't make it. And that must be what happened here. But back to the Golden Globes. And speaking of laughs, I couldn't help but notice Gina Torres' laughter when she was talking to Variety about the absence of Meghan at the Suits reunion.
To come to the Golden Globes, Meghan Markle.
We don't have her number.
Yeah, that's a good one.
We just don't. So she'll see. She'll watch.
Yeah, that's my exact laughter whenever I nail a great Harkles meme. I just can't help myself. But I wonder if Gina's laughter has to do with being amused or maybe she's relieved that her co-star decided to not crash the Suits party. And how exactly does it work that you don't have someone's phone number? Didn't you send her an email ever? Did Meghan want to stop contact with her co-stars or they wanted to cut contact with her? What do you think is the most probable cause here? And speaking of cutting contact, I don't know if it was the sole mention of Meghan Markle that made, especially the man from Suits, really, really uncomfortable. Here they were asked about Meghan making an appearance. Please watch this clip and see it for yourself.
Rachel Zane better make an appearance in there as well.
Sure, Mike and Rachel in Seattle. They got to come down to LA. They got to fix some stuff.
I mean, we need Miss Markle back in the mix too.
I'm sure you noticed they are quite uncomfortable. And oh, the cracked screen. I don't know, maybe this was filmed directly from the TV set at Montecito's third living room.
If Suits is coming back.
She's pretty popular right now. It's kind of a thing.
I don't know why.
Did you hear about
Who are we
Meghan?
talking about?
Meghan.
Meghan Markle. Do you know who she is?
I'll tell you later.
Well,
There's
yeah,
been a lot of
after
stuff going on.
that.
Yeah, a couple disturbing things. You heard it well. She's pretty popular right now, and the interviewer says, I don't know why. That was big embarrassing. And it was not a joke, unlike what Gabriel Mack, the guy in the middle, tried to pass as a joke, like he doesn't know who Meghan Markle is. Again, it would have been funny if it wasn't for the bad timing. It's like they were genuinely nervous. But the nervousness award goes to Patrick J. Adams, who was being interviewed right next to his wife by E! News when he was asked about Meghan, and the body language of both of them changed in a fraction of a second. But you need to pay special attention to the wife.
We've heard all these rumors that Meghan may come back to acting. Would you guys team up again?
You heard that rumor?
Yeah, well, I mean, we've heard all these rumors that Meghan may come back to acting. Would you guys team up again?
You heard that rumor?
Yeah, well, I mean, we've heard all these rumors that Meghan may come back to acting. Would you guys team up again?
You heard that rumor?
Yeah, well, I mean,
You cannot unsee it, right? That's what I love about my job, and even better when I'm surrounded by my wonderful Royal Rogues, who I notice were chatting about Adam's wife to be TV royalty. But who's her exactly? Well, the things that you find out, she's Troyan Belisario, daughter of legendary TV behemoth Donald P. Belisario, producer of shows like Magnum PI or NCIS, and has a net worth of $500 million. I'm sure Meghan would love to have a meeting with him to talk about projects. I have no proof, but no doubts either that serious attempts were made. And I don't want to make this more grueling for you, so I'm not going to play this clip, which is the cast of Suits presenting an award. I'm just going to tell you that it's one of the most cringe moments in the history of any award. It was wooden, uncomfortable, and absolutely not worth your time. Sad, since so many people seem to like this series. But it's laughable. All the Sausage Squad members who couldn't see their princess last night. So there's a Suits reunion happening at the Golden Globes tonight, and if Princess Meghan walks out on that stage, the Rangers are going to blast into orbit. Never happened. And thanks to Mina's Sindagi, I got this. Every day I come on this app and a new Suits actor is presenting at the Golden Globes. If this ends up being a small Suits reunion and my girl doesn't show, I will cry 40 days and nights. Well, cry on. And thanks to J.E. May, we know that Elle magazine rushed to be the first to provide cover for Meghan not being invited to the Golden Globes. They laughably tried to sell that Meghan opted not to attend out of consideration she would require heightened security. Now, this is what I don't understand. It's impressive that Hertz can afford the security she needs. Who knew? And on a high note, right before Catherine's birthday, the cover of Hello magazine is just spectacular. Two princesses, one destiny. Kate's special bond with Mary, the captivating new queen. A cover for the ages. And my Roger Rogues, I would love to know what do you think about this in the comments. My name is Jesus Enrique Rosas. I'm the Roger Rogue. And until we meet on another video or another live, remember the two most important words: much love and bliss.